Hello and welcome to our presentation on addiction and mental health concerns with social media by Otter Solutions. Introduction. Humans are social beings constantly seeking ways to connect with one another. Throughout history, this need for communication has driven the development of many technologies, from using horses and pigeons to deliver messages to telegrams and phone calls. We have constantly looked for ways to stay connected. Today we use social media to share videos, messages, and pictures with the world. While social media is a great way to stay connected and share information with friends, family, and others, there are some concerns with addiction and mental health which will be addressed in this presentation. Social media's history. In 1997, the very first social media site named 6 Degrees was launched. 6 Degrees peaked with 3.5 million users before ending in 2001. In the early 2000s, Facebook and Twitter, now known as X, were launched. More recently, platforms like Instagram and TikTok have emerged, attracting many new users. As of now, an estimated 4.9 billion people worldwide use social media. In 2022, the social media market was valued at about $49 billion. Today, Facebook remains the most popular platform with 2.9 billion active monthly users. Algorithms in social media. Social media platforms use algorithms to create an algorithmic identity for each user. This means that algorithms utilize data collected based on users' preferences, likes, and dislikes to create personalized social media feeds. The content seen on social media is tailored to individual behavior and preferences, enhancing the user experience by showing more relevant content. The algorithms are constantly adapting to user interaction to maintain and increase engagement. Concerns with social media's algorithms. Algorithmic identity can manipulate and influence a user's attention to specific content without the user noticing. These algorithms can affect how a user sees the world in a distorted and narrow way. This can negatively impact a person's mental health. There is a correlation between algorithmic identity and mental health concerns.
There are many health concerns regarding social media. Social media often promotes a culture of comparison, where users compare their lives to the curated and often idealized lives of others. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self esteem, and depression. Negative interactions, such as cyberbullying, harassment, and trolling, are prevalent on social media and can lead to increased anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Excessive use of social media, especially before bedtime, can interfere with sleep patterns and lead to insomnia. The blue light emitted from screens can disrupt the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. The constant influx of information and notifications can lead to reduced attention span and difficulties in focusing on tasks that require sustained concentration. Frequent switching between tasks, known as multitasking, due to social media can impair cognitive functions and productivity. Lastly, while social media is designed to connect people, excessive use can lead to social isolation, as users may spend more time online than engaging in face to face interactions. Relationships formed or maintained through social media can lack depth and may not provide the emotional support that in person relationships offer. Social media addiction is considered a behavioral addiction, characterized by an excessive and compulsive use of social media platforms, often leading to neglect of others' life activities and responsibilities. Mechanisms. Social media platforms are designed to stimulate the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Notifications, likes, comments, and shares trigger this release, creating a cycle of seeking more engagement. The unpredictable nature of social media interactions, which is a variable reward system, makes it more addictive, similar to gambling. Constant updates and the need to stay connected drive users to frequently check their social media accounts, which lead to FOMO, or fear of missing out. There are many impacts of social media addiction. Some are time consumption. Excessive time spent on social media can interfere with daily activities, work, and relationships. Neglect of responsibilities. Users may neglect their personal, academic, or professional responsibilities. And withdrawal symptoms. Reducing or stopping social media use can lead to withdrawal symptoms such as anxiety and irritability.
To address the mental health impacts of social media, it's essential to implement stronger regulations and policies. First, let's talk about content moderation. Social media platforms need to use advanced AI and machine learning to identify and remove harmful content such as cyberbullying, harassment, and misinformation. This helps create a safer environment for all users. Next, data privacy laws must be strengthened. Protecting users' personal information can significantly reduce anxiety related to data breaches and misuse. This means implementing tighter controls on how data is collected, stored, and shared. Lastly, transparency is crucial. Social media companies should disclose how their algorithms work, especially how they promote content. This transparency helps users understand and control their online experiences better, which can reduce the potential for addiction and negative mental health effects. Education is key to mitigating the mental health impacts of social media. Integrating digital literacy into school curriculums is essential. Students should learn about the psychological effects of social media, how to manage screen time, and recognize unhealthy usage patterns. Community programs are equally important. Offering workshops and online resources for all age groups can spread awareness about the impacts of social media on mental health and provide strategies for healthier use. Parents need to support too. Providing them with resources to help manage their child's social media usage is crucial. This includes setting boundaries and recognizing signs of addiction or mental distress. By educating both young users and their parents, we can foster a healthier relationship with social media and mitigate its negative effects. Promoting positive social media practices can significantly reduce its negative mental health impacts. Encouraging users to engage in respectful and supportive interactions is a great start. Mental health awareness campaigns can promote positivity and create a more supportive online environment. Improving and simplifying reporting mechanisms is another crucial step. Users should find it easy to report harmful content, and social media platforms must respond quickly to such reports to prevent issues like cyberbullying and harassment. Finally, incentivizing good behavior can create a culture of positivity. Social media platforms can reward users who consistently contribute positively, encouraging others to do the same. This not only makes the online space safer, but also more enjoyable for everyone.